So I'm arguing with Dean Thomas the other day, and we're talking about what you becoming the world champion would mean for the middleweight division. Part of the argument was the inactivity. He goes, he doesn't fight enough, so it'll become a mess. That's the idea a little bit. But you're here now in the U.S., so clearly you can get here to fight. Are you wanting to get active like you were when you started your UFC career?
Of course. I say if no injury, nothing's going to happen there. I just want to go back in Abu Dhabi, defend my belt.
You want to fight again in October?
Yeah.
That's fast.
That's good, man. Fast money.
What's your expectation for the fight this weekend, though? Because, I mean, Dricus Du Plessis has been underestimated time and time again, Khamzat. But he's the only one that said, I want Khamzat next. Everybody else avoids the Khamzat Chimaev problem, not DDP.
Yeah, there's respect, big respect, but I never underestimate my opponent, so I'm just work hard for the fight. So, gotta go beat that guy.
Do you look at his skill set and think that he's like, what do you think of his skill set? It's different.
All the fighters is different.
But this guy's skills are different because he must be insanely strong or something, right? Because it seems like he's doing stuff wrong, but it always works out. Adesanya, it looked like Adesanya almost knocked him down. He ends up with a takedown, right? He overthrows a punch, throws Izzy to the ground. What do you make of his fighting style?
Bro, between Izzy and me, and big difference, bro. I'm not easy, you know. He's takedown Izzy, who's guy that never wrestle, you know. So I'm better wrestler, I'm better striker. So there's no way he's gonna do anything. Not striking, not wrestling. So I'm feeling I'm better fighter than anyone.
So back to you being able to fight in the country. When you're at home, right, and you're watching everybody with these opinions, what are you thinking? Because you never said anything. You never explained why you weren't fighting more frequently. What are you thinking? And I remember watching the video with Chael, and Khamzat can't get here. And then he pans to your manager, and it was like you were at the PI. What were you thinking watching everybody with an opinion, but not necessarily knowing what's going on?
Yeah, but I don't care about these things. They put me in that position, so it's not my fault. So I was making more money than anyone does, but I don't care about it.
You were making money when you weren't fighting, you said?
Yeah, when I was fights once, I make more than anyone does. So it's finally gonna fight so often, I'm gonna make more money.
Did you know after the Robert Whittaker fight that title fight was next?
It should be. They said 3 years ago I'm gonna fight for the title, so it makes long time.
When was the first time you heard that you would get a championship fight?
After Gilbert Burns.
After Gilbert Burns, they told you were going to fight for the belt?
Yeah.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Did you ask?
I never asked. I said, just give me the fight for the money.
You said that the other day. You said you want the money. The belt doesn't mean as much to you. Chael and I were having a tough time kind of getting through that because everybody talks about the belt. Everybody wants the belt. But to hear you say the belt doesn't mean as much, why? And when did you develop that mindset where it wasn't about the belt? It's about creating a future for your family.
I have a question for you, bro. You want a $10 million or just the belt?
But the belt leads to $10 million, Khamzat.
If I say to you, you have a choice here, 10 million and just the belt.
No, I'm not taking the belt over the money.
Yeah.
But the belt leads to the money.
I
to
know,
get to the money, right? Yeah.
If we work hard, belt is coming, bro. I need to beat the guy. Just after that, I don't need to think about the belt and make some pressure on my head, so.
Yeah.
I don't need that belt. So if I take it, maybe bring that back to my country and give it to someone.
What would that feel like to bring that belt back to you, to Russia?
For me, it's not a crazy thing. I'm not that crazy big fan of it.
But it's going to be huge, though. It would be massive.
For my people, yeah, of course. The first guy who is become a UFC champion from Chechnya, so that is big for them. And I know it's big, but I like to fight.
You become the world champ this weekend. You bring that belt back to Chechnya. They've celebrated some great champions in the history of your region. Bovasar Satiev being one of them, Adam Satiev, great champions. What would it mean to you? Does that type of thing means something to Khamzat Chimaev, to be viewed like that and celebrated like that by the people that you motivate and the people that come from the same situation as you did?
Oh, bro, you give me the questions I never thinking about, so
You don't even think about none of that, huh? Why?
just focus on my fight, bro. Just focus on my fight. Then after that, what's gonna happen is up to God, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get here many weeks ago, you start training down in Southern California.
Yeah.
The Airdyne bike is hard. You guys are putting bands on the bike to make it harder. Why?
It's crazy training, bro. That's hard work.
It looks like it was just insanely hard work.
Yeah, it is. It is. I never done this kind of stuff. So, first time in my life.
So one of the knocks was that Khamzat gets tired. That's what people say. Khamzat gets tired. Like, if you can get through the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes, Khamzat gets tired. His cardio is going to fail him. Was that why you went out there and started doing those things? And whose decision was that to come out to Coach Cal and start training there?
Speaking with Arman, where is to be good trained, privately. And he says he's LA. He has one guy, and then Jackson house, and there is the gym, good gym, no people there, so you can train along with your team. So that's why we went over there. Then TJ said he has a good coach.
Yeah.
Coach Cal.
Coach Cal's good.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do anything. No interviews, nothing. He just wants to kill you guys in that garage. It's hot as hell up there, too. It's hot, hard.
That's hard.
But by going through that, you know that nothing in the fight that you're going to see Saturday could be any harder than.
Yeah, but nothing gonna surprise me on that. So I don't think some fight can be harder than that.
So let me ask you this. What is your expectation of? Do you think you finished Dricus Du Plessis? Do you think, what is your expectation? Do you think that this is a long fight? Do you anticipate him being able to deal with what you show? Because I got to be honest, I don't know, man. You felt pretty strong. You felt stronger than you used to.
Yeah, take secret juices.
You can't say shit like that, man.
I'm joking, bro. I don't know, bro. I just train hard, bro. Whatever coach says, that Coach Cow went there and work hard till I can work till I'm done, bro. That's why I'm stronger than anyone. So, yeah. Fight how longer it goes, I will be happy. And 25, if we will 1 minute, happy anyway.
How was it? How was it coming across Dricus yesterday in the hotel?
I don't know. For me, it's nothing personal. Just having fun in Twitter and making fans love each other, love us and show them a good show in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
But he's not that big like people say. It's like big.
You don't think he's that big?
No, not at all.
Maybe because he's cutting weight, but when he gets in the octagon, he's bigger.
I'm cutting weight as well.
Yeah. And you wrestled with Sajulayev?
Yes.
In this preparation?
No, just a little bit easy.
Yeah.
He was there and preparing for his wrestling match. I was there as well. We just wrestled a little bit.
Nice.
But he's crazy good. I can't win over the wrestlers, that kind of Olympic wrestlers. I'm not a wrestler, so in MMA.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm MMA.
You can't beat Olympic wrestlers.
No, I can't.
But you think you can beat me?
No, brother.
I'm Olympic wrestler. You literally just admitted you cannot beat Olympic wrestlers.
On wrestling match.
Yeah, in
the
wrestling
cage,
match.
in the cage,
wrestling
any wrestler, you bring any Olympic champ in the cage, with the gloves,
but
I beat anyone.
Not me, but
yeah, bro.
the rest of these guys.
Yes, bro.
You would not.
Yes, bro.
Let me say, you want to find out if you can beat me in the cage? Pick me up again.
Come down to my weight class, bro.
No. I would never.
I joke.